Well, punters, the second of our Friday good form previews looks at the Terang Pacing Cup tomorrow night, Saturday night. And Blake, we see a good field for the Terang Cup this year. How do you see things playing out? Obviously, the favourite coming out of Hoka Punter, that was big news.
That has hurt the race a little bit, I guess, a Hoka Punter, but I thought he was probably under the odds anyway. He's been, yes, very good in the Hunter Cup running second. He won a Shepherding Cup, but I'm not sure he was an odds-on chance here. The Culture is a really interesting runner. He went 151 and 6 at Melton 2 starts ago when he was able to lead. I think he's a pegline horse and terrifically placed by Matty Craven. He gets the draw to lead for as long as he wants. Clearly the class of the race, I'm causing terror. He missed away in the Hunter Cup, but he made a lot of ground. Following that, he ran second to Lenny the Shark in a Bendigo Cup. For me, he's on top in a race in 2. I respect the Culture highly. And then you're probably further out to sort of the next level, the Emma Stewart pair, Jada Sun and Metro Mike. They're drawn the second row, but they are still quite classy. So a really good quality train cup, and we often see stars win it. We had Arden Rooney last year. I think Black's a Fake and Sokiola, they've all won the Terang Cup in the past.
Yeah, and I think Steamwash ran second last year actually to Arden Rooney, and we see the Mighty Mare backing up here. But I think the Culture is possibly the smoky. I thought this before our Hoka Punter came out. I thought it could hold the lead. And Matty Craven, a local trainer driver, obviously, I thought he'd get his chance to maybe dictate the race a little bit here with the Culture. It's a nice type, as you say, when you're running those times that he's already shown this horse can run. You've got, quite a nice future. The horse that should get the nice trail for mine is Star Chamber from the Michael Stanley stable. We saw it run a cracking race over in the South Australian Pacing Cup. Then, of course, it came here and ran second. I think that was in the Pure Steel
yeah.
Behind a Hoka Punter, and just a bit outclassed in the Hunter Cup last start. But I think with the nice soft trip behind the Culture, if the map plays out how I think it might, I think it's probably represents some good value. And as you said, you've got to respect I'm Causing Terror from the Dean Braun stable. It's a terrific Country Cups horse, and it might just have a little bit of class on these, but the Culture's the one, the local from Barrier 1, who I think is a good each way bet.
And there's also the Trotters Cup on the program, which is going to be an outstanding race. We see the likes of Super Zek, Lightning Cold line up. It's only a field of 6, but it's full of class. I quite like Super Zek. I think he's going as well as he possibly could. He bolted in last time off a 50 metre handicap, admittedly in an easier race, beating Mally Trapper, but forget that. 3 starts ago, he ran second to Mon Bay in a heat of the Australasian Trotting Championships. He made a mistake in the final. Yes, he can be a little bit funny in his gait at times, but he's the only horse off the front row. That gives me good confidence that he'll be able to step cleanly. If he does that, he should lead for as long as he wants. And as good as Lightning Calder is, and he's trotting a lot better now, he's got a load of ability, I still think it's going to be a big ask to park outside of Super Zek and beat him.
No, most definitely. And we did hear from Jason Lee as well during the week. He's driving Lord Liam for the Nicole Melander camp, and that horse is flying as well. Good return to form last start, so it's probably one to keep an eye on. But I agree with you. I think Super Zek, just from the one, stand start obviously, but I think it'll get its chance to be right in it throughout. Blake, you've done the form for most of the races. Give the punters a best bet.
I'll have to have a look, won't I? Because there are plenty going around. I think we can back one each way. Race 8, number 2, Master of Thurles. I think we forgive his first up run. He's going to be $10, but on his form last preparation, if he begins as quickly as he can, he should lead, and I think he'll run a mighty race.
He was a very good trial winner recently, and of course then first up, a little bit funny that run.
He was, yeah. He just wasn't quite good in his gait. I think they came back and said he didn't pace cleanly the whole way, so you just got to forgive that run, and on his best, I'd be surprised if he doesn't go close at $10.
And punters, get on to trotstipoff.com.au to make sure you're playing in the great Trots Tip-Off this weekend. Take on the likes of the mighty Blake Redden here and see if you can knock him off. It's $12,000 worth of prizes up for grabs, and the monthly winner, each monthly winner, gets a poggerharness.com subscription, so can't go wrong with that.
Not just monthly. If you jump on this week and win this week, $100 cash, bang, in the tab account, too easy.
How good's that? So good luck, punters.